please take some seconds to think about what you would like to achieve within 5 years. Figured out already? It's more than 100 days. Huh? So please take the quote, which I will show you in a minute, in perspective of this talk. It's a quote from Vinod Khosla, one of the most successful venture capitalists, not only from Silicon Valley, but from all the world. It's that every big problem, though it's climate change, though it's maybe democracy, it's a big opportunity. Welcome at the Students' Talks. Welcome, my name is Wilbert Bekendam. I'm a master's student at the University of Amsterdam here at Science Park, and I'm not yet fully operational, but we are starting from the 1st of September, the first Amsterdam Student Investment Fund, and I have some news on that as well. But I'm also writing my thesis for Philips, a big corporate. Holy shit, what an experience of the last 3 months was that. I'm writing my thesis about how Philips could build an organizational capability to not only de-risk, but also accelerate the creation of new business models. And I think that's very valuable for not only a huge corporate, but also for a startup. I would like to tell my story, but I would also like to make you a bit nervous as well, because you thought about your dream, what you would like to achieve within 5 years. But do you know what chance you have to achieving that within these 5 years? We are a messy generation. We millennials, Generation Y, have a lot of mental issues. I'm sorry, guys. Not everybody is going to take over. But we can. And I would like to present to you the entrepreneurial state of mind, and I would also elaborate a bit on how to become entrepreneurial. But first, these problems, it starts all by yourself. Accepting yourself, getting to know yourself. We talked about, a lot about purpose and passion, and that's also in my speech. Not about Generation X, but about Generation Y. Because we are not learning anymore from our parents or from our school teachers. It's about the YouTube vlogs. Yes, we spend a lot of spare time with our friends. That's true. I also do that a lot, every Friday and Saturday night. But it's also a lot via our smartphone. We all have multiple great ideas and we are pursuing our ambitions. But are you doing that for the environment, for the people around you, or really for yourself? We think we are the most connected generation of mankind. But did we forget to connect with ourselves? We would like to be part of multiple communities, of the greater good. We would like to be part of Fipster, we would like to be part of Student Talks. But we lack in building real, meaningful relationships. And these relationships, these are based on trust. Would you like to trust information technology over people who are creating institutions? That's what we call blockchain. Do you have a better relationship with your friends, with Instagram, or maybe with the wallet, which will show the value of your cryptocurrencies? And with which of these three do you have the most contact points each day? Think about it. And we hear it a lot. Everything is possible. We're the generation to solve all the problems. But I think we start experiencing that not everything is possible, and especially our generation can't solve all these problems. This model, I think, is very familiar. That we as youngsters, I think in the audience everybody is still a youngster. We heard that we have the time and the energy to do everything, but we don't have the money to go to Australia or to go to the United States. In my youth, when I was 18, 19 years old, I did not have any money. like you maybe as a student know how that feeling is, nor the time and the energy, which is a very painful emotional situation. For example, in summertime, are you going on a vacation to Thailand, or are you going to do a summer school in the United States at MIT, which is free for now? So an extra incentive to go to Boston. You are studying, full focus on your study, or also doing extracurricular activities, or maybe starting as well your own company. I did all these 5 things. I made the mistake to execute all these 5 things because we do not have this time nor energy, because we feel the pressure to perform. And it's not only the pressure to perform from yourself, from the intrinsic motivation, it's, from the other hand, maybe more effective on your decisions, the environmental pressure to perform. And today we will uncover a little bit that mystery. And what I already mentioned, it starts really by accepting yourself as a human so that you know where you would like to go. Talk about the dreams, the goals and the wishes, of course. Some sentences which really resonates with you, I assume. Do what you like. Travel and explore the world. Do not work, live your life, enter all relationships. It not only resonates well with you, it also resonates well with our well-known friend Simon Sinek, which is talking about that our generation have an institutionalized sense of impatience. We are striving for immediate luck, we are striving for immediate success, which is just not possible. It's about having the patience to go on a journey. And he always asks the question, do you have the patience to go on a journey to maintain love, to really feel fulfilled in your job? It's about the struggles. Would you like to struggle for it? So I'm never questioning anymore, and you should do the same. Never ask yourself, what do you want to enjoy? Never again, please. Ask the question, what pain do you want to sustain? Because immediate luck, immediate success does not exist. It's about the struggle, the journey. Not only from your study, not only from studying for a course, doing an extracurricular activity. It's not about that this event was just here. It's about journeys. So what pain would you like to sustain? And I think all entrepreneurs here in the room, hopefully, maybe a question during my talk. How many entrepreneurs are here? Hey, raise your hands, please. All right, so I see maybe 10, 12 hands. Okay, cool. Hello, fellows. But I think we have to move to the entrepreneurial state of mind. Get your cell phones, or everybody has smartphones these times, of course. Again, a very, very bad invention. I have a question for you, and I think you have to go to the reflections part, and my friend is going to pop it up. But the question is, and you've got 3 answers, what is the main important characteristics for the entrepreneurial state of mind? A, purpose, B, discipline, and C, action. You're all very familiar with these smartphones, so hopefully 10 seconds is enough. Showing the results already. All right, lovely. I think I can go home. You will discover later on why, but I did not expect this. Thank you, guys. Seriously, oh, so great. Then oh, it's more than 100%? No, I thought you were funny. Okay, then it's okay. Sorry? It was 101%. 101%. All right. Too enthusiastic audience. Thank you very much. Then we are going to a framework which I've been building for the last year and a half, I think. And it's a framework not only about the entrepreneurial state of mind, because all the definitions, not only from practice, but as well from statistical analysis and of course science, does not resonate that well with each other. So we have to create a framework on how to become entrepreneurial, because it's not about the goal, not about your 5-year goal. It's about the journey which you're going on to achieve a goal which is right in front of you or maybe a little bit to the left. So it all starts with thoughts. And there are 3 emotional states which will be in the layer I think the emotional states are the layer of this model. And thoughts is where it starts. This is what psychology says. And when you're thinking, you must think or try to think or achieve to think that you are self-conscious and that you have self-confidence. Hopefully, within a month, such an event will be here again, and then you are on stage. And with this stage, I'm always questioning myself, with this decision, does this help me to get to know myself better? Because only from that angle, you could discover yourself and could make choices which are in favor for yourself, not about the environment. Second stage is feelings, because you have some thoughts, and that all starts with your brain, which will go down to your belly. And this is about courage and perseverance. Because fear is your worst enemy and risk is your best friend. Entrepreneurs take risks, a lot of risks, but they are calculated. So if you've shown the courage, then it's the task to persevere. And then the last emotional state is because when you have feelings, you would like to do something. You would like to show behavior. And as an entrepreneurial mind, this is take initiative and bear responsibility. When you would like to achieve something, when you would like to see that something magical happens, that within 100 days you're the CEO of Shell, you can change something from the inside, it's about this responsibility. And maybe back to the fund I'm founding right now, we selected 4 students which are taking over the responsibility of an investment fund from 1 million euros here in Amsterdam. And as a student, I did not have more money than maybe 1,000 euros on the bank. These are 6 zeros. These guys, they applied, they had a talk, very inspirational also from their side, and they are willing to take over a fund and manage it for a whole year long of 1 million euros and invest it in multiple startups here in Amsterdam, student-based, student startups. So we do trust you, but we are only picking the right ones, the next Googles and Facebook, of course, we will say. So it's really about taking this responsibility. So not only go out there, but feel that you are responsible. Then maybe go back to the question which I asked you. So where are the answers? And these 3 phases are related to the 3 answer possibilities. The first one is purpose and passion, which, where it all starts. I think the last 2 speakers already elaborated a bit on that. The feelings is about the discipline and adaptability. And it's from 2 sides. So you adapt to the environment, but maybe the environment will adapt to you later on. I don't think you were the first user of Snapchat. I think someone advised you or added you as a friend on Snapchat. So it's both ways around. And of course, behavior is about the execution. Entrepreneurs will say that 99% is execution. Really put in action, create something. And it's not, as a student, answering your WhatsApp conversations, following your Facebook timeline, reading that awesome tech news because you're on TechCrunch and not on nu.nl or NOS. It's about creating and building stuff, which takes time, but that is the most fulfilling job which you could do. Build for something for yourself. Then we are going to, in the right corner, you see in the most adventurous way, because I'm here talking for the generation Y, and of course this framework wouldn't fit you, as it's not in the most adventurous way. Everything has to be awesome, 110%. Otherwise, you're a loser. It must be awesome, of course. That's not reality, guys. These 3 words I think everybody needs to know, and I assume you all know already, because the Simon Sinek talk has been on the Facebook of this event. But I will elaborate a bit on the whys, why I'm standing here. But please think about your own why, how, and what. Why I help students to become entrepreneurial. Not only with this talk, because it starts here. Hopefully we have a conversation at the network event afterwards, or the ice-breaking network event, and then we could start something. So it's not ending here, the event, no, this event is starting something. How? I facilitate students with learning experiences, where the investment fund is one, but maybe we could talk about others later on. And I'm setting up student investment funds in every university city, done in Twente. Now we are September starting in Amsterdam, and in Rotterdam and Eindhoven we will launch the founding team in coming September. So if you still need an experience outside of your studies and you are from Rotterdam or Eindhoven, you're very welcome to join. Hopefully you have learned something about the entrepreneurial state of mind, how to become entrepreneurial. You're now able to mirror yourself with the entrepreneurial you. And it's not because you just want it, because it's awesome to be entrepreneurial. No, because it's a necessity. And I will explain you why. Corporates are literally putting the words being entrepreneurial on their vacancies. SMEs, MKB-bedrijven, are requesting that you are entrepreneurial because your first day is, this is your desk, and yeah, we'll see you at the coffee corner. Good luck, man. Oh, wait a minute, this is your passport for your email. Figure it out by yourself. Or the third choice is to become an entrepreneurial, to become an entrepreneur. So please become an entrepreneurial student. Thank you.